what the type of tea that you'll be using is called Yogi Ginger Tea. You can use any type of tea, it's whatever you want. What you're going to do first is you're going to go ahead and get the water, put it on the eye of the stove. If you don't have access to a stove, you can be able to put it in the microwave. Just make sure the actual water is really hot because you want to be able to steep the tea real good. What I like to do is put the tea bag inside of my teacup. I'm going to go ahead and let it steep for a little bit, and I'm going to let it cool off, and then I'm going to put the tea inside of my spritzer. And again, this is ginger tea. Hello YouTube, this is Akaya coming at you. I wanted to thank you for all my new subscribers and all my people who watch my videos. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't, if you will, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming at you today doing a different series of different videos. So I would love for you to check them out. They're going to range from how to do a spritzer in your own natural moisturizing spritzer in your hair, from how to be able to put if you got natural hair, locks, or weave, how to be able to put it in a headscarf at night. Because sometimes when your hair is really long, it's hard to be able to put it in a headscarf, and I have a solution for that. But my first video is going to be on how to make your own natural hair spritzer slash moisturizer. So stay tuned. You will be needing some ginger. You can either use the ginger that comes in the spice section. You can either use a fresh ginger. If you do, you have to just make sure that you look on to how to be able to shred that ginger up, or you also can use ginger tea, which I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using ginger tea. I'm also going to be using some of my favorite products. I so love these products, so I'm going to put it inside of my little mixture. The thing that I'll be putting in there is going to be castor oil. You can get castor oil from any health food store, and I also will be putting some olive oil. You can use virgin or just a regular kind. Both of them, I really like it. You can use any oil that you really like, and what you're going to be doing is always use an essential oil. So you can use whatever essential oil that you like, but I'm going to be using spearmint because I just purchased some spearmint. I found lavender is a really good essential oil also, because it's always good when you're making your own products to have some essential oils so they can smell good, because sometimes when you're making your own products, you may possibly not have a smell, or the smell may not be as good as you want it to be. So you can always buy essential oils at health food stores. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of Not Today in there also. You can get this at Target, or you also can purchase this on my online web store, because I do purchase that, and have that on there as well. What I like to do is always have me a spray bottle. You can use any type of spray bottle that you want. You can also go to Sally's and get a spray bottle too. I'll be using this spray bottle that looks like this. So again, I already steeped the tea, and I'm going to show you how to be able to steep the tea. So check out that video. I'm going to connect it to it. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just be mixing all those products that I just told you inside of the actual container. You don't have to add a whole bunch of products. You just use your whatever you want to be able to use. You use your best measurements, because it's not a right or a wrong way. It's whatever your hair pretty much like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead. After you get done doing the tea, you can either put it inside of the refrigerator to make it get cool, or you can just leave it out so it can be set at room temperature. But I just left mine out. You also can use it at a warm temperature, as long as it's not too warm, because you don't want to like burn the container that you're putting it in. Because sometimes I leave it warm and it feels really good when I'm putting it inside of my scalp. So you can either use a funnel to get this inside of here, or you could just be able to use maybe like a measuring cup with a little measuring thing on the end of it. It makes it easier to go in. Or I also like to use my funnel, but I don't got a funnel, so I'm just going to just pour it inside of here. And again, this is the ginger tea. You can go ahead and add all your oils if you want to. That's the best thing to do. And then you can add the tea, or you can add a little bit of oil and then add the tea. So I'm going to do that right now. Again, I'm going to use the olive oil. And like I said, you measure to your liking. It all depends on what type of texture that you have. You don't have to get crazy with none of them, because you're putting, quite a bit inside of there. And I'm going to use my castor oil. Whatever oils that you like, you use it. Because if I had some jojoba, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, you can use that also. So that's my castor oil. And I also got some glycerin too. I love to use glycerin. And I love rosemary. Rosemary smells so good. And again, you can get this essential oil. I'll probably give it about 5 drops. Just like that and make it drop out. And I'm also going to use my spearmint essential oil, but it's upstairs. So let me go ahead and mix all this together inside of my little spray bottle, and I'll come back at you when it's all mixed up, okay? Okay, what I also did is I put some aloe vera gel inside of the concoction also. You can get this at any Whole Food store, and it's 90% aloe vera gel. It's G-E-L-L-Y. This is really good by Lily of the Desert. And I use my spearmint essential oil and all the other products that I told you. So I want to just show you how much of the product that I use. I have not added the tea in there yet. So this is how much product. So if anybody asks me again, you measure what you want. But I say about this much product you don't want to use over this. And when I add my tea, I'm going to add it to about right there. Because you don't want to fill it all the way up that you're not able to shake it up. So just pour the tea in. And again, when you use a measuring cup, it's a lot easier to pour it inside of. I still got a little bit of tea left. I might put that in another little mixture, but again, you don't want to put too much. Go ahead and shake that up, get that closed. Make sure it's all closed up before you start shaking up. And again, I do like to reuse my bottles, so sometimes when I do have different products, I do reuse the bottles, but most of my bottles got rainwater or something, like a little concoction in it, so I just used this one. Just shake it up, give it a good shake up. And every time you use it, shake it up before you use it. And now you have a nice little spritzer concoction. It's not only going to promote hair growth from the ginger, but it's also going to promote moisturizing, and your hair is going to be soft with all the other oils and different stuff. And if you want to, you can also add a little bit of the ginger that comes in the season section. You can add a little bit of ginger in here too. That's probably what I'm going to do. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. It's going to smell really good. I'm actually going to go ahead and use it because I'm going to retouch up my crochet Jamaican braids. And again, this makes your hair really soft and also smell good. And ginger is really good for hair growth. And ginger is really good also for the stomach. It's a lot of different things that ginger is good for. So I'm going to make sure I make an article on ginger. So here is your ginger moisturizing / daily spritzer leave-in conditioner. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you haven't, if you will, please rate, comment, and subscribe.